Mr. Nicholas has stated that Pi Network is not a get-rich-quick project. Those who want to speculate or manipulate the market to make a quick profit cannot do so in Pi Network. The pioneers who come, stay, and go along with the project for the past 5 years are amazing. They have knowledge, belief, and perseverance with Pi Network. However, as time goes on, we realize more and more that we need Pi Network. The Pi Network cryptocurrency project is essential for everyone, for countries regardless of whether they are rich, poor, or developing. Why is it essential? In this video, let's find out. Like, subscribe to support the channel's growth and not miss out on Pi Network videos. If we are strong, Pi Network will be strong with us. Talking about necessity, that is one of the reasons why the Pi Network project was created. The Pi core team has noticed the shortcomings in today's life. They want to address those issues, to bring better things to everyone, in every country. If we talk about blockchain technology or Web3, not everyone understands, recognizes the value, or potential. To explain to those who may not even know what the internet is, the simplest way is to talk to them about money and assets. Among their missions, the most important mission Pi Network brings to the world is the revolution in currency and asset preservation. Once you mention money, even children will be interested and quickly understand it. Look at the current situation of the world today. Our lives are often governed by money. We are controlled by monetary policies. Whether it's a wealthy country with good management or poor countries with weaknesses in their currency. Everyone depends on and is somewhat exploited. The effort we put into earning money only to see its value decrease over time. With the same amount of money, we can buy fewer goods over time. Experts, governments create various theories, formulas to explain this issue. But fundamentally, the simplest and easiest to understand is that they have printed too much money, so its value naturally decreases. Today, if the world has $1,100 bills, but next week they print another $1,100 bills, then naturally the $100 bill you're holding loses its value. Perhaps losing 5–6% of your money every year doesn't seem like much. But over a period of 10 years, you've lost half. By the time you realize that, it's too late. We need a more transparent system to preserve the value of our assets, our labor. That is a very essential need of people around the world, whether they are in rich or poor countries. For poor countries with weak economies, the government's management of their national currency is often poor, causing hyperinflation. The national currency is no longer trusted and used by the people. For those countries, they need a means of payment, for business. Only with that can their economy stabilize and develop. As for developed and stable countries with stable currencies, they will need a convenient method of payment with other countries, as well as low, safe, and fast transaction costs. This is also an important reason for the emergence of Pi Network. Pointing out the two aforementioned essential reasons for Pi Network is very fast and easy to understand, right? But if these two issues can be solved, then Pi Network has solved the biggest problem in the world. However, Pi Network will not threaten any economy. It will develop simultaneously with them, complementing the economies and being mutually beneficial. Not everyone sees this, so many people disagree with joining Pi Network when invited. They only see the immediate benefit, and if they cannot sell Pi coins for money, they see no point in joining. Or now that they can trade with each other, they find it difficult to earn Pi coins or are tired of developing Pi Network, so they don't participate. Those who join the Pi Network project are truly amazing people who have overcome the laziness and desire for change inherent in humans. They have a vision for the community and also for themselves in the future. Pioneers look to the future to act today. Therefore, the Pi Network community is the #1 cryptocurrency community in the world today. No other cryptocurrency community can compare. Once again, thank you to all the pioneers. Stronger community, stronger Pi Network. The reason Bitcoin was created is simply to create a direct transaction method between two parties without the need for a third party like a bank to guarantee it. However, Bitcoin still cannot achieve true decentralization, so until now, almost none of our people own Bitcoin. It is concentrated in the hands of a few individuals or organizations to serve their interests. Try to tell me, does Bitcoin bring any benefit to you or your family? But Pi Network was born, and it has overcome all the weaknesses of Bitcoin. Although it continues Bitcoin's mission, Pi Network also develops strongly in internet applications to meet people's daily needs. To be able to solve the problem of currency and asset preservation for everyone, Pi Network must have its intrinsic value, like the current US dollar, based on oil to have value worldwide. We call it the petrodollar. Similarly, Pi Network relies on internet resources to create its value. In a previous video, we analyzed this issue. Please review to understand more. The link is in the comments. This means that to solve the world's major currency problem, Pi Network needs to become an internet ecosystem that we need to use every day. At this level, the greatest value that Pi Network brings is an internet ecosystem where all are real people, no spam, no bots, limited fraud. We will use internet applications in a great, clean environment. This is also an essential need of people today when the internet has become a very important part of our lives. And Pi Network will fully solve that problem. That is when Pi Network is complete in all aspects. That is when those who have not joined Pi Network will be forced to join because they need Pi to meet their life needs. But when it becomes mandatory to join, the price to pay for joining Pi Network will no longer be free like now, and they will have to pay for it. Do you remember that to be kiked in Pi Network, you agreed to pay 1 Pi coin for that? But later, as the number of participants increases, they want to join Pi Network. They have to pass KYC, and the price for KYC will increase due to the large demand for participation, right? And they will have to pay for it. That's the story of Pi Network's necessity with countries around the world. If the world now has the petrodollar, in the next 5 years, people will know about the concept of pinate currency, a cryptocurrency with value backed by internet resources. Hopefully, pioneers will continue to develop along with the project. A good project also needs a good community to accompany it. It can be said that Pi Network's development to this day is thanks to a strong community. Because to join Pi Network, to understand the project, newcomers need someone to guide them. You can explore other cryptocurrency projects, where newcomers join only one thing: spend money to buy that project's coin. Buy and pray for the coin's price to go up to sell it. But when joining Pi Network, you need to learn from creating an account correctly. Then the steps of Pi Network's mainnet also need to be learned. From creating wallets, verifying, then KYC. You will need to learn a lot of knowledge to understand and use Pi Network. This is also the biggest barrier for many people when joining the project, because they are lazy and lack perseverance. Contribute to the project in your own way, no matter how small. Pi Network's success largely depends on the community. Good luck, pioneers!